6 spices exist. Use them daily and they could extend your lifespan. Before modern medicine, we treated ourselves with these. I'm Dr. Evan Hartley. What are they? Let's discover them together. First spice, chili pepper. Our first spice might surprise you, but it's the most effective. Chili pepper. It extends lifespan thanks to a compound called capsaicin inside it. I'm stating this clearly because scientific studies explicitly show this. The effects of chili pepper are striking. It raises testosterone levels in men, lowers LDL cholesterol, reduces triglyceride levels, speeds up basal metabolism, helps with weight loss, and can increase nitric oxide levels in blood vessels. Chili pepper is truly a miraculous spice. Don't forget to add chili pepper to your diet 4 days a week. But be careful, excessive consumption can increase the risk of problems like stomach ulcers and reflux. Consuming 1 gram 4 days a week is sufficient. Your tongue will burn a bit, but in return, your life will be longer. Before I continue, there's something I'm curious about. If you regularly consume chili pepper, write yes in the comments. If you don't, write no please. I'm genuinely curious about this ratio. Anyway, let's continue. Second spice, turmeric. The curcumin compound inside it is one of the most powerful antioxidants in nature. It reduces cardiovascular disease risk, lowers Alzheimer's risk, and decreases cancer risk. It's a truly impressive spice. Turmeric alone can lower LDL levels and raise HDL cholesterol. It can also reduce triglyceride levels. The number of scientific studies on turmeric exceeds even those of many drugs. This powerful protective effect has made it the focus of the scientific world. It shows anti-diabetic effects and raises pain threshold. Because it provides strong antioxidant effects in the body, it can fight cancer, lower blood pressure, improve brain function, and reduce the risk of depressive disorders. Now I'm going to give you a very important secret. When turmeric is consumed with black pepper, its effectiveness increases by a full 20 times. Yes, you heard that right, 20 times. Turmeric must absolutely be consumed with black pepper. If you also take it with olive oil, the effectiveness increases even more. Turmeric, black pepper, and olive oil. Don't forget this trio. Adding it to your diet twice a week will provide significant benefits. Studies show that consumption up to 800 milligrams shows no side effects, but even 500 milligrams is sufficient. If you consume it with olive oil and black pepper 1 to 2 days a week, you'll be powerfully protected from cancer, cardiovascular diseases, Parkinson's, and Alzheimer's. Our next spice is especially critical for diabetes patients. If you have blood sugar problems, don't skip this section. Third spice, cinnamon. Cinnamon shows powerful anti-diabetic properties. Its most prominent effect is lowering blood sugar. Cinnamon consumed between 1 and 6 grams daily can lower blood sugar by approximately 12%. Some studies show even higher reductions. The compound that provides cinnamon's benefits is called cinnamaldehyde. This substance is a very powerful antioxidant and can fight cancer in the body. Cinnamon wonderfully protects our blood vessels and balances our blood sugar. We shouldn't see this as just lowering, actually a balancing is taking place. It helps fight inflammation, and the powerful antioxidants inside protect against cancer. Be sure to include cinnamon in your teas and meals. An important point here, Ceylon cinnamon is much better than Chinese cinnamon. If you want to fully benefit from cinnamon's advantages, choose Ceylon cinnamon. I should mention that it's harder to find in the market and a bit more expensive. Ceylon cinnamon is softer and has more curls, but it lowers LDL more powerfully, reduces triglyceride levels more effectively, balances blood sugar better, and has lower coumarin content, which is a blood thinner. The lower coumarin amount really makes Ceylon cinnamon stand out. Our next spice stands out with its pain-relieving properties. If you have migraine problems, definitely listen to this part. Fourth spice, rosemary. Rosemary, interestingly, contains many vitamins simultaneously. You can find vitamins E, B, C, D, and K in rosemary. It's also rich in phosphorus and iron. One of the features that makes rosemary stand out is that it raises pain threshold. It reduces allergic symptoms, prevents nasal congestion, and has even been used in migraine treatment in some studies. It also reduces risks associated with high meat consumption. The active ingredient inside is called rosmarinic acid. This substance shows serious anti-inflammatory properties, reduces allergic symptoms, relieves headaches, and raises testosterone levels in men. Thanks to the powerful flavonoids and phenolic acids in rosemary, it reduces muscle pain, prevents muscle spasm, and shows pain-relieving effects. It improves nerve function, reduces Alzheimer's risk, and fights cardiovascular diseases. In addition to rosmarinic acid, carnosic acid also reduces cardiovascular disease risk, lowers diabetes risk, and protects against hypertension. You can obtain all of these with just 2 grams of rosemary daily, known colloquially as rosemary herb. Carnosic acid is particularly effective at protecting the heart by reducing oxidative stress on blood vessels and improving circulation. This compound helps maintain healthy blood pressure levels by promoting the relaxation of arterial walls and supporting proper blood flow. For individuals concerned about diabetes, carnosic acid has shown the ability to improve insulin sensitivity and help regulate blood sugar levels throughout the day. The beauty of rosemary is that such a small amount, just 2 grams, which is roughly equivalent to 1 teaspoon of dried rosemary or a small sprig of fresh rosemary, can provide these extensive health benefits when consumed regularly. Our next spice is perhaps the most well-known but with the least known benefits. It can even help chemotherapy patients. 5th spice, ginger. Ginger is a very powerful antioxidant and shows anti-inflammatory properties. Chemotherapy studies have shown that ginger reduces many side effects of chemotherapy. Ginger extends life, protects cardiovascular health, reduces bloating, balances blood sugar, and lowers cholesterol. You can obtain all of these with 2 grams of ginger consumption daily. The most important thing I want to say about spices is this: you don't need to consume large amounts. Even 1 to 2 grams daily provides serious benefits. You don't need to add the same spice to every meal. You can diversify spices and add them to your meals and teas. Spices mean life extension. This concept is crucial to understand because many people think that for something to be effective, they need to consume it in large quantities. But with spices, the opposite is true. Small, consistent amounts over time create the most significant health impact. Think of spices as concentrated sources of healing compounds. Just as you wouldn't need a large amount of medicine to see therapeutic effects, you don't need massive quantities of spices to benefit from their protective properties. The key is consistency and variety, not volume. When we talk about diversifying spices, we're essentially creating a synergistic effect in your body. Each spice brings its own unique set of beneficial compounds to the table. Chili pepper provides capsaicin, turmeric offers curcumin, cinnamon delivers cinnamaldehyde, rosemary contributes rosmarinic acid, ginger supplies gingerol, and peppermint adds menthol. When you rotate these spices throughout your week, you're essentially giving your body a comprehensive toolkit to fight inflammation, oxidative stress, and disease. This rotation also prevents your palate from getting bored and makes it easier to maintain this healthy habit long term. Our last spice is very important for your gut health and heart, especially if you're experiencing stress and palpitations. Listen carefully. 6th spice, peppermint. Peppermint is a powerful digestive regulator. An important reason I love peppermint as a cardiologist is that it significantly reduces nerve-related palpitations. It reduces the effects of stress in the body, opens airways, relieves migraine pain, and relaxes the body. Peppermint shows serious antioxidant properties. Studies on peppermint show that people who regularly consume peppermint show protective effects against anxiety and are protected from depression. Routine peppermint consumers are less affected by depressive disorders. Another reason I love peppermint is that it regulates bowel movements, eliminates gas problems, helps with irritable bowel syndrome, and solves constipation problems. As a cardiologist, I know this: someone with an unhappy gut will have an unhappy heart too. That's why I recommend routine peppermint consumption to everyone. In this video, we talked about 6 spices that extend our lives and their benefits. You don't need to consume these 6 spices in very high amounts, but I strongly recommend adding them to your daily diet. They powerfully protect, fight diseases, strengthen your immune system, and extend your life. If you have any questions for me, please don't hesitate to mention them in the comments. I try to answer all comments whenever I have time. I'm Dr. Evan Hartley. On the HealthHub channel, I strive to bring you important information for a healthy life. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment for more content. Stay healthy!